90% of our population lives in this state. You are constantly overstimulated. You live in a stressful state. Your body has dis-ease in the form of mental fog, in the form of an autoimmune condition or a chronic disease, and you are constantly living in a sympathetic fight or flight nervous system state. 10% of people live in a regulated state where they have a regulated nervous system that allows them to be calm. And having this regulated nervous system allows them to be aware of their emotions and actually feeling their emotions. And because of this, they live in more of a state of peace. Only 1 or less than 1% of people truly live in a state where they are able to completely let go. They are surrendered completely. They have no attachment to outcome, and they have complete trust in God. So how do you go from where 90% of people are at to where 10% of people are at, and then from where 10% of people are at to where 1% of people are at? Well, that's a great question. The 90% of people that are overstimulated are not aware of their breath. The 10% of people that are more regulated and calm are aware of their breath. And then that 1% of people that are able to completely trust in God are one with their breath. So if you want to be able to go from here to here, to here, then you have to become aware of your breath. What your breath and breathwork is going to give you the ability to do is take you from a heightened sympathetic state, which is when you're in fight or flight, which is where 90% of people live, into a parasympathetic state. This is where the 10% lives. A parasympathetic state is rest and relaxed state. What breath does is it signals to the body that it is safe because you bring yourself from the sympathetic to the parasympathetic state. So the body can relax. It can take an exhale. And a great practice to do is the 4-7-8 method. What you do is you inhale for 4 seconds through the nose, you hold for 7 seconds at the top, and you exhale for 8 seconds out of the mouth. You can repeat this for 5 to 6 cycles or for a few minutes. And what this will do is it will continue to signal to the body that it's safe as it goes more and more into that parasympathetic state. And this is something very simple to start out with.